Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy, Boylan Maker, aka Commander Boylan, aka the Boy Rizla, coming at you with another Strike Force video. And we're just going to give you a brief update on what's going on. We did get higher in Arena. Here's the issue that I'm starting to see. Kang. There's some teams that are okay, like I could I gotta power up a little bit. But I stand an okay chance against that with what I have. Now, this is where the issue's coming in. I think I'm going to take Lady Deathstrike up and put her on the team somehow. Because she is very good to get that speed to get your people to attack first. This I'm not going to beat. I don't know how this guy's this low. Like, okay. And then Silver Surfer's a good one. He could help out a lot, but he's not game changer. But the big thing is I've gotten to the point where the people to face are up. Like, how is this guy an option? How is this an option? I mean, if my team was like 300,000, no, 400,000, I'd be like, okay, I'll try it. But I ain't beating them. Nightcrawler? This team I could probably beat. Yeah, this team I could beat, no problem. But we're getting to that point in Arena. So, right now is when we really hit the grind of needing to level up. We're working on a character list of what we're going to work on. So my favorite characters are going to change very soon. There is a character that is insane in Arena, and his name is Apocalypse. Now, I don't think we can even unlock him till like level 60. Let me see. And he's here. 65 is the earliest we can unlock him. Now, what we're doing currently is I have a whole graph and I'm gonna share it with you guys tomorrow actually. But we are planning out what characters to use to get Apocalypse. Here's the issue. Just to get Apocalypse, it requires that you have characters at gear tier 17 to max him out as far as you can. I think I only need 15 to get him. But just to get to 15, I'm pretty sure we have to be at player level 70. So we do have a little while. But we need I keep throwing butts in here. But there is a lot of characters that we need to unlock him. He requires 4 different sections. 2 of them both are mutant teams. So hopefully we can go with that. And then there's also unlocking some of the characters I want to use because they're legendaries. So what we're going to start doing, and I'm coming up with a list of a primary 5, which are 5 that I might not be able to get, and I might end up using other people because of how long it'll take me to get them. But we're coming up with a primary 5 that we're going to focus on getting towards. Then we have some subs along with it, and I will be sharing that with you guys tomorrow. War starts tonight, so you guys will get to see what happens in War tomorrow. Then we're going to do our usual real quick here, join in the raids, but we are leveling up slowly but surely. Yeah, right there, Lady Deathstrike, she's very good for speed, so she might end up on the team if I can find at least one more. Because if I'm going to have 2 of the Spideys, I want to have 3 of them, because they all boost off each other so well. But if let's say I wouldn't mind throwing Silver Surfer in there, then Lizard is a really good speed one. A lot of this is going to take testing, so I might end up falling down in Arena a little bit. Plus, the other problem is a lot of it takes materials. And I wish there was a way for me to test it before I work on the characters, so that way I'm not wasting my materials. So that's kind of what I'm working with right now. And we'll get there. But I will update you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a little bit longer video. So today's is going to be very short. As tomorrow, I'm going to have my meta arena sheet done. I have a couple little last second touches to do. And I'll have my Apocalypse chart done. Now, there's other things as well. What the hell? Oops, sorry about that. But there's other things as well. Like, we got a plan for this. Now, this in the beginning, not going to be that hard to plan for. We're just going to use whatever teams we work on for the other stuff. Battle Worlds is coming soon. We got a while before Epic Campaigns. And I think, yeah, that's where APOC is. Real-time Arena, we got a little bit. Do we have everything else unlocked? Yeah. So really our focus would be that. I think it started a new blitz, so we're going to grind through this, get the tickets. We're not going to be opening any orbs for a little bit. Why couldn't it be for 30 for 1,000 or something? Because of the fact that I don't want to risk until I finish these two. I just don't want to risk getting stars for a character that I'm going to get free stars for, like Panda Bear. I'm going to get him to... I already have him at star rank 3, so now I'm not going to get anything from the upgrade. It's like stuff like that where it would have been better to get him at star rank 3 and be able to take him to 5 with all these stars that I've already gotten. So orb-wise, we have enough characters right now, and I have enough stuff that I can work on and use. We don't have nearly enough right now, but for the stage we're at in the game, we have more than enough to hold tight and sit here for a little bit while we focus on all this stuff. Like even some of the challenges we can't even do yet. Player level 55. These challenges we did get farther in. We're at 7. We should. Oh, that's 52. So we're gonna be stuck at 7 for a little while here. And then we had the ability mats today. We made 7. We'll be able to beat that tomorrow. I want to say this one 9 is when it... No, I think it's this one. It's once it gets to the point where it's the T4s is where we're going to have trouble, I think. Where we have to be a higher level. But we're currently planning things out. We're trying to work on switching out characters and stuff like that. It's bad because I really enjoy... Spider-Man's favorite superhero out of all of them. And he was my favorite growing up, comics and all. So I feel a little... Even though this isn't the Spider-Man from the comics, I feel connected. So they're the team I really don't mind putting stuff into them because I enjoy them as a team. I enjoy using them. I enjoy working on them. But we are going to be having to switch up our spots a little bit. Like she's one that's not bad in arena. We might end up throwing her up there. We're kind of going to be picking and choosing. Ghost Rider Robbie's really good in arena. Like, if we had Silver Surfer, we'd throw Ghost Rider Robbie. We'd throw... Where did they go? We'd throw... I can't remember her name now. I'm blanking, guys. I'm blanking. I just literally mentioned her, how she gives a great speed boost. And now I can't remember her name. I worked on her a little bit. Let's see. So she's going to be up here. I can't believe I'm blanking on the name. I literally said it no problem 5 seconds ago. I didn't favorite her, so she's got to be right here. Lady Deathstrike. I still don't see it for some reason, but Lady Deathstrike. Her with Ghost Rider, then Silver Surfer would be a great 3-man with the 2 tanks that we're bringing in. 2 tanks being, I mean, there's no like tanks in this game, but that's what I'm defining them as. Because they both taunt off the rip when the battle opens, so they can't hit anyone but them. They both are great at being able to, they both have very high defense. So they don't take damage at all, really. So they're awesome characters to have. Now, the other thing is, this milestone right here gives us those red silver promotion credits to get red stars and red star orbs. Now, being that we're so far behind, I have been being willy-nilly with those to the point where I've been opening up the store. Okay, it's 1, I can buy it. Because at the end of the day, having this 1 red star on Thanos could make the difference in helping me unlock something because of the power bonus it gives him. And the fact that I'm not grinding these orbs yet. So because of that, buying these 1 stars and having a chance for, like, here we can get 3 stars for her already. Like, this is huge for us to have access to and get all these bonuses. So we're literally coming in here and we're just buying every single one in the store as much as we can afford every time now that we started getting those milestones. Because it's going to help. There's even a Blitz rotation that rotates Sunday to Monday that requires you, I don't know if it's stars or red stars that it requires to be on the characters, to use them in the Blitz. And that Blitz gives us more red stars. So doing little things like this will help. Plus, by doing this, it opens up for more characters to be in here because it's not going to give you the 2-star offer for him again because you already have it. So it's not going to be available again. It'll be a 3-star offer for him in red. Or it'll be a different character, which will power up our entire roster as a whole. So look at that. Now, if I had it, I would totally grab him right there. But I don't have 500 dark promo creds. Also, APOC's a little better, but you're going to get some free red stars for him just by doing his event. And these, we're only opening these until we get 7 stars on the new character, because this is the new character, Man Thing, I think his name is. Whenever they add a new character, I want to say it's like for the first week that they're added, there's a bonus on the percentage that you pull their stars. So we want to get at least, I'd say, 5 or 6 red on him, and that's where we're going to open these till. And then once we get 5 or 6, we'll stop. We'll wait till the next character's added so we have more to try and get the bonus faster. Once we get high enough up, then we'll start getting these regularly and we'll just start opening them as we get them. But for now, it's better to kind of plan that out. Like now we're at 4. So if I get a 5 for them at some point, then I'll stop opening them and I'll save them for when the next character drops. But yeah, like I said, today's was going to be quick. I don't really have anything else to go over other than our arena. We've been getting farther in some of these. I accidentally clicked on an ad. I am so sorry about that. That scared the piss out of me. I think we unlocked the next section of this. No? Oh, okay. What's the red dot for? Like, I still have you for 52 days. Like, yeah, and like I said, if you're smart, don't do this till after you finish the milestone to get the best things. I guess we'll just farm it. Maybe that's what's notifying us. Hey, you have energy. And before everybody goes, we'll take a look at the offers together. Just to see if there's anything worth spending my 30 on. Because it's free stuff. We want to spend it. Especially in the beginning when it's so waiting to level up. Might as well if we can get an energy boost. And this is the Man Thing, the new character. And you only need 100 shards to unlock, so you don't need to buy any of these crazy offers if you are someone that's going to pay money. Like, we could get some absorbs. It's not going to be enough to get them, though. I promise you that. And we're just going to keep scrolling. A gold one or an energy one is what I would ideally use these for. Now, you will get bonuses as you get higher in the game. And I'll show you that. Yeah, see, that's that 50 for 600. That's a terrible deal. I just don't see why they don't give us that 100 offer until we hit like level 65 or something. Or that, I mean, that 1,000 energy for 10 or something. And yeah, so this is what you'll get. As you reach total collective powers, you'll get these offers. I'm saving because this isn't that good. Tickets would help get characters. It's a little bit of gold, a little bit of orbs. I know that later on there's going to be better ones. Like here's the one for 100. You'll see how this one's better. Because this one has red stars, raid tickets. This one has... They have about the same... No? 2, 3, because I know every 2,000 is an orb of these. So 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it just switches one of them to a red star orb. Either way, though, with what the orbs are, if we look at this, I think this is training. Yeah, that's an item we can farm easily. Where there's orbs that have character shards that aren't farmable yet, and those are what I'd rather be getting. So we are going to hold off in hopes that we're going to have some like sick orbs later on. We're at 200,000 power now already. That's pretty awesome, actually. I did not expect us to be at that point already. In fact, we'll take a look at what exactly we're at after we finish going through this. Still nothing. Like, even ability mats, as long as it gave me purple and blue, like this right here, make it 30, I'll spend the rest of mine right now. But they're greedy. Gotta go here. Gotta buy this. We're buying this every day because we can be used to get shards, but we're hoping for a certain character. When we get down to like the last 2 days left of this event, we'll just buy anything that pops up in the store at that point to spend them. But I'd rather hopefully get the character we want in there. And he's a character that's supposed to be next month's month long, but I don't know how month longs are going to work for me on this account. Because when we pull up the dailies, this Thanos character is supposed to be the character you get from these shot orbs right now. And for some reason, we only get them every so many, and we're getting other characters, 15 of him, 20 of him. No one, later game players are getting a different battle pass, which is really gypped in my opinion. I mean, 10, so 20, 30, 35, 45. Yeah, so we're going to be able to get them at 45 max, and that's if we finish the whole pass, which we should be able to. But still, 45 is not even half to unlock him, and he is one of the top arena team characters. It would actually, if I had him along with who I have now, I'm confident I could be at least in the top 100. Because then I would plug in Lady Deathstrike, Gladiator, Black Knight, and yeah, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 plus him 4. Then I would need one more. At that point, I would put Ghost Rider, and there's the 5th, and that would probably get me in the top 100. That being said, we don't have them. Ideally, there's one more of this team that if we were to get, we would have all 3. We'd put Black Knight on it and APOC, and that's the top arena team. Obviously, we're very far from APOC, also known as Apocalypse. So we would have to find a 5th plugin, and that's where we would put Lady Deathstrike for now until we start doing something called Dark Dimensions later on, which will unlock some way better characters for us. But we got a while before that. They require Gear Tier 13 teams, Gear Tier 4, and they require multiple teams. So that's going to be... We're going to wait till we at least hit level probably 60 before we start planning for that, or until the next team comes out. Because ideally we'll be using the new teams for stuff. That's a big thing because they're still useful and they'll be able to get through things faster. As in, I'm going to pull something up real quick. Let's take Shuri, for example. When Shuri was added to the game, there was about a third of the characters in the game now. So they didn't plan for the builds that we have now. So if I took a team of the newest characters that were eligible, just the newest ones. So let's say I took the Spider-Man team in there, for example. I'm pretty sure that I could take them at half the required power and beat it. Because the enemies weren't designed around these new characters. But yeah, that's all we got for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you have a wonderful one. And peace.